So this is meal number one. So we've got the chicken breast with potatoes, and I've got a little treat here for myself, gummies. And I've got to treat myself properly during the book. I love eating gummies. I love eating ice cream, and sometimes I treat myself right. But for the main part, we have chicken breast with potatoes. Peeled the potatoes, wash them off, season them, and I put them into the air fryer for like 30 minutes. Cut the chicken breast into small pieces, season it. This is the new thing that I do here. I have a new method that I discovered recently before I put my chicken breast into the pan, because eating chicken breast for a whole year, it is really boring and it starts to get disgusting. And you gotta just make some kind of, you gotta just find your ways to make your chicken breast more delicious. And what I do is I put butter into the pan, and I put cold pressed vegetable oil as well, just a bit. I put mostly butter, and I just wait for it to melt, and I just wait for the chicken breast to get that flavor, because I season it and I just wait it for a while. After that, I put it into the pan and I just make that delicious chicken breast. That is my first meal for the day, and it's my pre-workout meal. So after we eat that, after I eat that, I will go to the gym and crush my workout today. So this meal has 300 grams of potatoes and 100 grams of chicken breast and 70 grams of gummies. So here we have 706 calories. We have 123 grams of carbs, 400 grams of fat, and 43 grams of protein. My meal is primarily carbs and protein, and that's how I approach my every meal. As I'm bulking right now, I am mostly focusing on carbohydrates and protein, and I'm neglecting my fat intake. I just get it from peanut butter. Sometimes I eat eggs, and when combining those things together and separately in different meals, I just get to my fat intake without even trying to. And I'm primarily focusing on carbohydrates and protein, because during my bulk I want to have the enough fuel and enough carbs to adapt to the workouts that I do and build muscle, and I want to have my protein synthesis. I eat around 600 grams of carbs and 200 grams of protein, and getting to 600 grams of carbs is really hard if you not make it a priority. So I eat 5 times a day, and I eat mostly carbohydrates and protein. And yeah, this is my meal, and every single meal is going to be just like that, mostly carbs and protein. So yeah, I will wait for an hour and a half, and I will edit my marathon video, which you should have seen already. This is a video. I'm a natural bodybuilder. Yes, I'm trying to prepare for my very first natural bodybuilding show, which will be like in 8 months. I don't know. At 6th of September in Greece, and men's physique, and I'm going to prepare for that competition. But before I started this prep, I wanted one more challenge, which was like to run a marathon. And I want to show you guys that everything you set your mind to is just possible. And go ahead and check it out. It is so motivational. I want to create a community of strong, like-minded beasts who aren't afraid to go after what they want. So go ahead and check it out, guys. Yep, I'm gonna eat that meal. I'm gonna edit this video, and I'll see you in the gym, guys. Alright, so we finished our workout session. We had shoulders and chest. My workouts are now primarily focused on my shoulders, my side delts, my rear delts, my biceps. That is my focus for the next 3 months, and I'm really leaning into it. So did a really good workout session. Got a great pump. The lateral raises are amazing. The machine lateral raises are even more so. And I'm really trying to get exercises which are like really stimulating my muscles. My mind to muscle connection is good. They're stimulating my muscles to get pumped and to feel that connection. That's how I really know that I will make solid gains after 3 months. So, shot some content, and now let's get into my post workout meal. Alright, guys, felt a bit behind the schedule, so I'm actually going to be having 2 meals right now, my post workout meal and my snack meal, because it is 4 o'clock and I usually have my, I don't know, third or fourth meal by now, but I'm filming and I'm editing my marathon and I messed up with my time schedule today, so we'll be having 2 meals at once. We'll be having rice bowl with chicken breast, with white bread, and as well we've got the rice cakes with peanut butter. So it's a lot of food, to be honest, but I like to eat a lot of food, so it's not going to be a big of a deal, but it's kind of strange eating my second meal at 4 a.m. afternoon, but it is what it is. So for this meal we've got rice with white bread. Here we have 695 calories, 88 grams of carbs, 19 grams of fat, 41 grams of white bread, 41 grams of protein, my bad guys. And for the rice cakes with peanut butter, here we have 686 calories, 87 grams of carbs, 26 grams of fat, and 20 grams of protein. Yeah, sometimes when I'm filming, I get so behind the schedule and like I gotta eat two meals at once. But hey man, at least they're delicious and I'm going to enjoy these meals. I'm going to enjoy that. I'm going to enjoy those 2 meals. They're so delicious. And I'm carving up. So as I mentioned, I'm really trying to carve up. And why it is important to do that? So in the bulk, you gotta really just push hard, and you gotta really just stay close to failure. Progressively overload. Here you have more volume for like overloading, and you gotta eat more because the calorie surplus is obviously you gotta eat more calories if you want to build muscle. But so many people don't know that they actually gotta really pay close attention to their carbohydrates, since they do recover and adapt to the exercise that you do. My carb intake, as I mentioned, is 600 grams, as I am working a very active job, which includes lifting heavy stuff, and as well go to the gym for an hour and a half, something like that. And those two in combination, I really gotta just eat a lot of carbs. You really gotta pay close attention to your nutrition, guys, if you want to really get good results, if you want to progress your overload, if you want to stay close to failure, and to do a whole efficient mesocycle, which is like 4 weeks of training and 1 week of recovery. Or you can go even to 5 or 6 weeks of training, depending on how well you recover, how well you sleep, are you stressed, are you eating enough carbs, eating enough calories. And in order to be efficient at those things, you gotta pay really close attention to the nutrition. For me, I personally, my social life is, I don't have that much social life right now, because I'm trying to prepare for that bodybuilding show, and as well I'm trying to increase my presence on social media, people to notice me, and I have to edit, I have to work out, eat, sleep, repeat. You know the regimen, the standard program. But yeah, life is life. It is what it is, man. So I want to improve, so I gotta sacrifice my social life. I'm going out from time to time, but yeah, you gotta really pay close attention to that. So let's crush those 2 meals. Yeah, let's crush those 2 meals. All right, meal number 4. This is what I'm going to be eating. That is just as simple as that. Sandwich. I'm eating those sandwiches on a constant basis. I have been eating them for like, I don't know, 1-2 weeks, something like that. And they're really, really rich in, you cannot guess, carbohydrates and protein. This is it. 859 calories, 114 grams of carbohydrates, 29 grams of fat, and 40 grams of protein. It has fat as pretty high fat intake as well. Because here we have pork, ham, something like that, and they're more like, they have more fat than usual. And we've got as well, white bread and cucumber just for the taste. So this is, here we have 200 grams of white bread, and I got on the top of the bread 20 grams of butter, and after that I applied the pork ham, and on top of it I added cucumber, and that's just it. As simple as that, guys. I'm just eating simple meals. I'm just looking for the macronutrients, and to be honest, as I had the 2 meals in one, I'm full. I'm pretty full, but I will have to eat this. Sometimes it happens, guys. Sometimes it happens, but I gotta eat. I'm determined to eat those sandwiches, because the one thing that you really need to be doing, you need to be determined. You need to be hitting your calories. You need to be hitting your calories, guys. At least your calories. That's how it gains size. That's how it gains size. And on my recent period where I'm bulking, if I'm not on a constant calorie surplus every day, I'm just not going to adapt to my workout. I'm not going to see progress this much. If I'm on and off eating on a calorie surplus, that's just it, guys. You gotta really be consistent with your calories. That's how it goes. That's how you adapt to a workout. That's how you build muscle. That's how your body knows it is time to be anabolic. You know what I mean? In order to not make every set of the scene on the table, I decided to stand here in the kitchen, which, to be honest, most of my meals go here. I sometimes like to just stand here and eat and in silence and just enjoy my food. Or if I'm in a hurry, I just stuff my mouth with food here as well. This is the place that I like to eat my meals sometimes. Yep. I'm tired, and I'm just, with this, I'm going to eat it here, or I'm going to be watching some kind of YouTube videos with this meal. Gene Smith, I watch him recently, often. Yeah, that's how I will go down with this meal. See you in meal number 5, guys. This is it, people. I will go through my last meal while I am editing. So we've got, once again, chicken breast with potatoes and gummies. The same thing as my breakfast goes for dinner. Absolutely the same thing. I don't absolutely mind. I was not joking when I told you that I'm eating absolutely the same thing over and over again. I was not joking. And this meal has, let me just see, open my PAL, 867 calories, 900, almost, oh, damn it, man. This is high on carbs. So here we got 191 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fat, and 20 grams of protein. This is it. And this puts us at 3,744, and I am usually at a 4,000 calorie surplus, but since I'm not active today, I'm not working, and I just went to the gym. I'm eating 200 less calories, and since I think I added a bit more butter onto those sandwiches that I showed you, I will be eating 50 calories less, just like that. The overall carbohydrate intake is 539 grams, 83 grams of fat, and 200 grams of protein. This is for the day. Those are the calories and the macros for the day. I obviously hit my carbohydrate goal because I'm eating 250 calories less. And this is good, guys. 200 grams of protein, as I said, absolutely good. And fat intake is absolutely good as well. Nothing to complain about. I have hit my nutrition goals for the day. And with this meal as well, I'm going to be taking ashwagandha, magnesium citrate, and vitamin D. Yeah, those are the things the supplements that I drink prior to my sleep, mainly because ashwagandha and magnesium help me sleep like a baby. When I take ashwagandha, because I take it on and off, I'm sleeping so well. I'm getting that 1 hour and a half deep sleep. This is as well thanks to the magnesium citrate. It is an amazing, guys. So the ashwagandha, I'm taking it for like 1 week. Then I cycle off for 3 days, and I do this on a constant basis, mainly because I've tried using ashwagandha so many times before, and after 1 month, 1.5 months taking ashwagandha, I started to feel depressed, lacking motivation. Maybe my body is not responding that way to prolonged intake of ashwagandha. So I'm trying to do micro supplementing, if I can say so, on and off, 1 week on ashwagandha and 3 days off of it. And I'm doing pretty good. I'm not having any side effects, and yeah, it's serving me really well. And as well with the recovery, ashwagandha is as well correlated to recovery. I'm getting more efficient at recovering, and as I said, I'm getting 7.5 to 8 hours of sleep